There's two pieces to it. Number one, you have to know where it came from. And that is, when I was 4 years old, I was, through a series of events, put under the control of the head of the pedophile ring, who sold me regularly for 10 years to different people. And in the process of that, thoroughly bent my thinking so that at age 14, when I took a personality test, I came out to be a perfect female score. Jump forward now. God pulled me out of that. Last week, or 2 weeks ago, my granddaughter came and said, "Can I watch a program called She's On?" It's on the Hub channel on Discovery, where you should be safe with your children. It's with My Little Pony. And I took one look at it, and we went to a different channel. What it is the story of a 12-year-old boy who puts on a magic ring, says magic words, "You go, girl," and turns into a crime-fighting female. This is for pre-kindergarten kids. I have grandchildren that age. They will not be submitted to this. And I got so mad that I loaded my pickup truck and headed across the country on this faith trip. At the same time, we had this event planned as a banquet tonight. I was to be the keynote speaker at a banquet tonight. And the building was threatened and had already been attacked once 6 months ago when a guard shot. So the gay world intimidated the venue to the point where we couldn't have our meeting tonight. Well, what right does anybody have to intimidate somebody to the point they can't have a simple banquet? So we said, all right, I'm coming across the country with the cartoon thing, and I'm mad as I can be. And just for your camera here, I'd like to show you this crime-fighting female. I don't know if you can get it or not, but you tell me if that looks like a boy. Now, the problem is, episode 3 just happened last week. This has only been on 3 weeks. Now, the crime-fighting girl is falling in love with the best friend of the boy that turned into the girl. So now you have transgender, cross-dressing, boy-loving boy, all in the same package for pre-kindergarten kids. This is way, way beyond the line. It's over the line so far. It is not age appropriate. It is not educationally appropriate. And I'm fighting it. I'm going to keep going until something happens with this program. So far, I have driven 1,942 miles on my truck as of when I parked down the street. I'm going to turn around and go 1,900 more back home, and I'm going to hit as many cities as I can hit on the way. I'm going to speak at as many churches that will allow me to stand up and say something. And it's strictly a faith venture. I don't know where I'm going or where I'm going to do it, but it will open up just like it opened up coming here. I headed in one direction and ended up completely different, but it was where I should be. So that's what I'm doing. Now, can people change from gay to straight? Yes, I did it. I did it because God did it in me. I don't take the credit for it at all. Are the gay folk afraid of me? Yes. The reason they're afraid of me is if I exist, they have no reason to say you're born this way and you can't change, and that destroys the whole philosophy that's built that gay community up to the point that they are. In other words, I'm a threat to the foundation of what they believe. But I'm still going to drive. Now, just to tell you how the state of affairs is in America, somebody actually thought to give me as my donation a bulletproof vest. Now, why in America would anybody even have that thought? If we are a free country, we don't need these things. But somebody has gone over the line and become so violent that it's time to put a stop to it. And I'm almost 70 years old. I'll just keep going until I stop going. But my grandchildren are not going to be subjected to this kind of foolishness, and the truth will come out that you can change from one identity to the other, and in reality there are more ex-gay people in the world than there are gay people in the world. We just don't have the right to say so.